Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Friday. Welcome back to what's probably going to be another crazy day in the market. What an absolutely phenomenal week that we have had so far, though, guys. Congratulations to everybody on all of the gains. Oh my God, like the post earnings moves, the insane breakouts. Like, guys, the China trades. What did we do yesterday? I mean, what? We had the Nike fire off. We had the Lulu start to look good. The IBM post earnings trade that you guys were nailing for like 300%. Congratulations, everybody. It's been awesome. Time and time again, I just show you guys the proof is in the pudding. Swing trading is always, always, always going to be better than that nonsense day trading stuff. So, team, it's going to be an interesting day here. We do have that post earnings look on Apple, which I'm very, very excited for. That could be another really good one. We'll see if it ends up validating for our setup here, giving us a nice little entry that we can maybe make a little another 100%er on that one. IBM yesterday was very fun though. And then yeah, there's a couple other setups that we're looking for there. Adobe, I know a lot of you guys are in that one. That one's looking pretty good in the pre-market here. Docu's looking good. I mean, great weekly setup, starting to set up here on the daily. It is gapping a little bit in the pre-market here, so I might leave this one alone. And the other thing that we have to think about here too is Trump is going to be doing these executive orders at 3 p.m. It's probably going to be the tariff stuff. If I hear the freaking word tariff one more time, I'm going to lose my mind. I swear to God. The market reactions to the tariffs are. I have this theory that the market in general, and you guys have kind of seen this time and time again with like my like bond calls. Um, the overall market's kind of like view of things sometimes is honestly quite stupid. Um, so again, we were talking about this yesterday in the Discord. Like when the market was knifing off of the tariffs, I should have done this. I was actually really upset that I didn't. I had like zero DTE SPX calls loaded up at the level ready to go, and then I was like, you know what? It's been a really good day. Let's be responsible, lock in the gains, and those would have ran like 1,000%. It's just guys, like we've talked about the tariff stuff. We talked about it in the YouTube video. So again, also, if you guys watched the YouTube video last night, as what is it? This one right here. Like I don't I s- well, this thing ran like 70% after I talked about this on the break setup to the upside here. So again, I pay attention or pay a premium, guys. I'm calling out the best trades in the market constantly. So if you guys aren't in there with us yet, or at least watching the YouTube videos, following along on Twitter, you must hate making money. And I also have this theory too. Another one. We're going to talk a lot about these theories that I have today, which they're not really theories. They're kind of practical in reality. A lot of you guys don't actually want to make money in the market because if you did, you'd be taking a lot different actions in the market. You wouldn't be focused on these really short time frames. You wouldn't be trying to do all this nonsense that you're doing in the market. You would be doing the things that actually make money over the long term. But we'll talk a little bit more about that later. But team, it is that time of day again. Say good morning to somebody in the live chat. If you guys would like to say good morning to me, love to receive some good mornings over here. If you guys are new to the stream, let me know. I'd love to welcome you guys in here. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys are hitting that like button on the way in. I don't want to see any slackers on a Friday. We're going to be going over everything just kind of the broad market stuff here too, because again, in order to have long-term success, you got to understand the big picture of the market. It's kind of where the China thesis came from earlier this week that we absolutely nailed. We'll talk a little bit about that trade, that thesis there, and the setups that kind of went along with it. But yeah, say your good mornings. Let's do a little bit of a roll call, and then let's get after it, team. So who do we have in here, ladies and gentlemen? We have Gerald, Dawn, we've got Rycac, Angel, DJ, Andrew, Diego, Be Free, Romeo, Garrett, Moneywix. We got Eddie, Josh, Caesar, Starsky, Jammer, Alex, Dr. Bob, ICR, Eddie. We got Ian, Baba. Let's see. We got Jim, GC, Daniel. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Again, oh, you guys are slacking on the like button. Uh-oh. Eventually the market will get numb to the Trump drama. Yeah, I mean, we're not gonna do the whole like. There's a 16-minute video out on my YouTube channel right now. It's the clickbaity one, the Powell said Bitcoin to 500K. That one. Watch that video if you want to really understand exactly what's happening with the market right now. You need to watch that video. It goes through everything. The why the Fed was moving down their expectations for cuts, what they cited for it, the intellectual dishonesty, uh, the Fed basically just cherry picking data, what Powell said at the most recent FOMC meeting. Like it just outlines everything. So again, like I say before, you guys either want to have success or you don't. Jensen's meeting with Trump today. Yeah, he is. That's going to be interesting. I'm still sticking to my guns here. This is the top in bonds for the time being. I think I called it this day. So I was pretty close again. I mean, the last bond call that I made was the bottom in yields on Tuesday, September 17th, the day before the first rate cut. Let's see here. So, but yeah, I'm still sticking to this here. I think this is going to be interesting. Adobe's looking good for you guys here. Docu, and we'll see. PDD's not moving. Nike's flying around. Let's see what's Lulu doing. Lulu, I really like this weekly setup here. But again, you guys are late now. You guys aren't in the Discord. I mean, you're late. We're going to talk a little bit about that in a bit. I mean, you guys know the deal. Make sure you guys are getting your 50% off your first month. Prices are going up significantly. At the end of February, again, one of the you guys are. I always give you guys like really good deals for those of you guys that take action quick. But again, like you guys saw how much money I made yesterday. Like this needs to be like worth it for me to do it for everybody. So prices are going to be going up, but if you want to lock in your lower rate, make sure you guys do that before then. But we'll talk about that a little bit more a little bit later. PCE today, yeah. So we did get PCE, and it was really right at expectations, just kind of across the board there. We can kind of pull up the data and take a look at it, but it was weird. We saw a very, very muted reaction to PCE. So we got a 0.3% rise month over month with the estimate at 0.3. Year over year, we got 2.6 with the estimate at 2.6. Core was 0.2 versus the estimate of 0.2 for month over month. And then year over year core was 2.8 versus the estimate of 2.8. So everything came in right in line with expectations. And to me, that's interesting because if you think about kind of what the Fed said at the last meeting in their as it relates to rate cuts, there was a really important question that said, okay, does the inflation data need to come out better than what the market expects for us to cut? And Jerome Powell basically said, no, it doesn't. It just needs to be kind of right in line with what we're thinking right now in order for them to cut rates. But again, the main question that needs to be answered right now is the market, based on what the Fed did in December, is pricing in two cuts for this year. Now, is it more likely that that number goes to zero, or is it more likely that that starts to trend higher to 3, 4, maybe even 5 cuts? Again, in my view, in just kind of like working through working through all of the data, it does make a lot more sense for the expectations to start shifting back the other way. Doesn't mean we're going to get it. The expectations of what's going to happen are really the most important, which it's very, very, very easy to spot. Good morning, David. How you doing, man? So, all right, guys. Apple is going to be our kind of main target here today for the post-earning strategy. I made another post-earning strategy video for you guys. If you haven't watched that yet, I literally don't know what you're doing. I seriously don't. You don't want to make money in the market. What was it? Yeah, just this week. I mean, we had like, we had 300% on AT&T, 300% on. There was another one that you guys hit. I couldn't get filled on it, but it was nasty. Oh, RCL. That was, or no, 500% on RCL. That was an epic one. And then yesterday, I mean, I was up like 200% on the IBMs. So you guys should watch that one if you want to make some money. It's earnings season. You gotta, if these are the trades that you gotta be in, team. All right, folks. So that's kind of what we're looking at today. Again, make sure you guys are hitting that like button on the way in. Costs you nothing to do it. Helps me out a whole lot spreading these streams. Let's get after it today. It's gonna be fun. It is gonna be fun. All right. So yeah, and then really what we're doing today is just kind of setting ourselves up for next week. I don't really think I'm going to be taking any new like normal swing positions today. We'll see if anything fires that looks good. Really just going to be focused on kind of finishing off the week strong. I mean, I was up little under 9 grand yesterday, so fine with me. I'll take that and run. Pod says, if you're watching and have not joined the Discord, you're either insane or really don't want to make money. This guy here day in and day out doing everything he can to make you money. That's true, man. I mean, I've been a nuisance on Instagram and Twitter just showing all of your guys' gains, and that's not even a fraction of the gains that people are making in there. It's ridiculous. Good morning from Miami Beach. Todd, I want to give another shout out to you, buddy. Congratulations on your first 1,000%er last week on BYON. You deserve it, man. Many, many more awesome trades to come. Market coming down here a little bit in the pre-market. I mean, see what happens. Nike down a little. PDD. I mean, there's some expectations of China tariffs, but like, I tweeted this out yesterday, and I think this is I thought this was a top tier tweet. If your boyfriend is worried about tariffs crashing the market, sorry to break it to you, you have a girlfriend. Here's the other thing, and I think I'm going to tweet this out as well, but you guys will get it here first. People are thinking about tariffs in just completely the wrong way. No matter what, it's political. This is why people are having these strong opinions on tariffs, because they don't have enough like logical reasoning, and this is just the market as a whole, and this is just kind of people in general. They don't have enough like logical reasoning skills to just take a step back and put their emotions aside and then look at what's actually happening in reality and say, okay, what is the actual realistic outcome for what we're looking at right now? The textbook will tell you that blanket tariffs are inflationary, but are these blanket tariffs and are they going to be done like they've been done in the past? Absolutely not. So what I want people to start thinking about the tariffs as is one, obviously everybody kind of already knows that they're the bargaining chip argument. Like it's just like, oh, we want you to do this. If you don't do this, we're gonna put tariffs on you. But the other part of this I think is actually really important, and it's as follows. So if the new administration is going to really request certain things from other countries that is going to benefit the US, let's say, like less fentanyl coming in or chips or these other different kind of issues that we want to have be better in the US, what does that actually tell you about what this current administration wants to do? Well, they're doing everything they can to protect US interest and also the US economy. So if that's the type of environment that we're in, it's actually, in my opinion, pretty bullish that we have an administration that is willing to take these types of actions because they want to make sure that, let's say that like US excellence in terms of the economy and everything that's going to be happening here over the next 4 years is going to stay or even get better. So my view on tariffs is very different than what like the mainstream kind of narrative is on it, because like if you just look at it, we've proven this time and time again, like twice in the last week, where what was it? Lutnick came out and said, "Oh yeah, if Canada comes in and just like makes an effort to stop fentanyl coming across the border, there's not going to be a tariff." It's like, okay, then let's see what happens. And then you also saw the Colombia situation where that plane got turned around, and then all of a sudden Trump throws the book at them and they go, all right, well, now we're going to give you our presidential plane to take these people back and repatriate them. It's like, okay, like it's very, very, very overblown. So then the Fed is also really, really like not paying attention to what's important. Again, they're not listening, is what it seems like. And Powell walked a lot of this back on Wednesday, which I do kind of like, but he didn't answer a very important question, which had to do with the hiring freeze and the significant layoff of government workers. For those of you guys that don't know, about 15% of non-farm payrolls is built up of government employees. Now, that also accounts for state as well. So state is a little bit different. So the federal employee number is a little bit lower. But you also have to think about like hiring and job losses. So, and Powell said it himself, that like people have jobs, they're keeping their jobs, but when they do lose their job, it's very difficult for them to find another one. Okay, so if you're going to see a significant amount of people either resigning or getting laid off from these government job posts, it's probably going to be pretty difficult for them to get another job. What does that do to NFP? Well, it brings it down and it brings the unemployment rate up. So the risks to unemployment right now are to the upside, not the downside. And the Fed really hasn't touched on that yet. We also saw GDP yesterday coming in at lower than expectations, 2.3% versus 2.6. So there's a lot of things right now, guys, that are everything that we've seen this over this past week is really just fed into my thesis there. And all of those like short-term movements with like tariffs, they're just noise. That's all it is. It's just noise. So Nike, what's up with Nike? Nike was been a great trade for us. So I was tweeting this out, the Nike gains and everything that I was making, they're pretty good, nothing crazy. But now that this trade is completely risk-free, I'm slinging this up to 81.18, 81.20. That's what I'm looking for there off of Nike. So, but yeah, I mean, we can take a minute here to kind of talk about the group. If you guys aren't in there yet, I seriously don't know what you're doing. Like seriously, I post the gains of everybody all the time. This is the best like group to like. I almost can't even put it into words at this point, just how ridiculous it is. Like, let me just look at community gains here really quick. Like 51% in the last week, 20% on the day, like 121% on these on a post earnings trade, 131% on Baba, 278% on IBM, 220% on IBM, 57% on another trade. Baba, 700% on Alibaba calls. Guys, again, if you guys really want to come in there and start taking these swings with us, and again, I started this group when it's a completely new group. For those of you guys that don't know, completely new group. Started this in late last year. Everybody gets their first month for 50% off with code TRADE It's only $30. It's ridiculous. So, but again, at the end of February, prices are going to be going up significantly because again, it has to be worth it for me to do this. Um, so if you want to lock in the lower rate, make sure you guys do that. You guys get both the educational courses, the full list of stocks and cryptos that are about to explode before they do, the private live streams every day, the pre-market plans, the macro research reports, the single stock research reports, and direct access to me to answer all of your questions at basically all hours of the day. So the link's at the top of the live chat. Use code TRADE. If you don't, you're just going to have to pay a much higher price when you do hop in if you miss the deadline. So good morning from Pinehurst. There you go, Stephen. That's awesome. That's awesome. Enjoy. Enjoy. That's going to be great. You see what I got on the hat here? You see this one? You know what this is? That symbol? Nobody's really commented about this. I wear this hat a lot, almost every day. But let's see here, guys. Again, keep smacking that like on the way in. Let's have a good day. I really do like the potential for this post earnings on Apple here. And we're gonna kind of see what else we can get. Lulu, I really like that weekly setup. Remember, Lulu actually is the stock that I've had my like on a trade, normal trade, not like an earnings. My biggest percentage gains on. It's like I think it was like 2,000, 3,000%. Weekly chart on Lulu looks freaking disgusting here. So we can keep pushing up higher here. This could be really, really, really fun. But yeah, let's get after it, team. It's gonna be another good day. So I'll probably I mean the link's pinned to the top of the live chat there, but I'll throw it in there for you guys at some point. It's either you want to have success in the market or you don't. Swingers Club hat? No, it's Monterey Peninsula in Cali. I had to travel a lot. February, I'm gonna be traveling. I have a meeting. I have a big meeting. Really big meeting in February. Ooh. It's gonna be fun. Why is team up so much? Earnings. RKT is setting up again. I know. I told you guys, RKT is going to set up again. I don't know why it's quoting down in the pre-market there. That's interesting. Let's see what it is over here. But yeah, it is starting to set up again. Yeah, it's pre-market nonsense on RKT right now. Nothing's actually happening with that thing. So, but yeah, Apple's right at that lower band of where we would like to trade these post earnings. If you guys haven't, again, pay attention or pay a premium. Like all of you guys should have notifications turned on. Also, what I would like to say as well, I think we talked about this really quick. This one, I handed this one out for free in the YouTube video last night. You get the break of this like 2.5 cent area, and the thing just rocketed for you. So, if anybody in this one, you got stops at break even now. You're done. Apple post earnings, yeah. Lunar, I don't like. Lunar's not really a great setup. I've seen it. It's not the best. It's not my favorite there. Woo, we're 3 likes away from 50 on the stream. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. It's public live day. There we go. There we go, team. Yes, we got 13 minutes to go until open. We'll see what we can get today. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna have another one of those like $9,000 days today. I mean, I could, but we'll see what we get. We'll see what we get. If stuff starts to fire off, I mean, you never know what could happen. You never know what could happen, man. So, yeah, it was a good day yesterday. Yesterday is those types of days that we wait for. You just come out and you crush it. Less trades, more profits, team. That's the name of the game in the market. Nate, what's up, buddy? How you doing? All right. What else do we want on here? Docu, I'm kind of interested in. Then we've got like McDonald's, another great setup, and UNH looks good too. AbbVie also looks pretty good for post earnings, but it's a healthcare, so I don't know. We'll see. Is Webull the only one that offers a stop loss? No. Nope. All brokers, unless you're on like some really silly one. But yeah, Webull has a stop loss. Robinhood should have one too. So, all right, folks, let's have a good day today. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. There's gonna be a lot of action today. I mean, the market coming down off of that PCE data. We'll see. I mean, we did kind of get my flashing green light though. You kind of did with this higher low bouncing off that trend line. So we'll see. We come up and break these highs here, 61, 63 at some point. Ooh, this market could be having some fun. You just got to get through tariffs and what's the other thing? NFP you got to get through, which is I think it's next Friday. So non-farm payrolls are next Friday, which are going to be big. If that's lower than expected and the unemployment rate goes up, this market is going to send. Because think about it, if like bad news now is now good news because with the way that like where rate projections are and the expectations for rate cuts this year, if unemployment starts to tick up, they got to move the expectations back, which they've kind of started doing, but they're really just kind of clustering on that 2 rate cut area. That's kind of what they're doing. So let's see what RKT does though. It's quoting red, but yeah, this is starting to set up again here. I really like that. Lulu chilling. I'd like to see what if Lulu can get another burst. So that'd be fun. And we've got our handbag trade. That's a potential fun one. That could be a very, very, very fun one there. So we'll see. But again, guys, if you guys aren't in the group yet, I don't know what to tell you. Like you're missing out on so much. You guys see the gains. Docu, I don't really like right now since it's gapping. Again, guys, you don't buy gaps. You sell gaps. It is coming down a little bit in the pre-market here. I do kind of like this 97.50 area. You could also look at that 99, but ideally I want this to consolidate for a few more days. That's another thing. Like you guys, I think somebody did this yesterday. It's like you never chase gaps. Like maybe if anything, like we tried it on. I tried to do it on Costco. There was the 5-minute opening range break. It ran away from me and then it retested. So that ended up being okay. But like you don't chase gaps, you sell them. If you're in a position and the stock gaps significantly on you, you sell that gap. You take your profits because the higher likelihood move from that one, Capri, Alfie. The higher probability move from there is a sell-off. W sitting near yesterday's high. I'm not in Lebu. You guys know where I'm looking at XBI. I'm not going to touch Lebu. I'll probably touch XBI. XBI, I wanted above 94.50. That is where I'd start hammering it on long dated calls because it's the same rate thesis. W is sitting near yesterday's high. Is it really? Oh, there you go. Yeah, that was a weird one yesterday. Like I cut that basically at break even, and then it just came roaring back to the upside there. So that was a weird one, but yeah, I mean, we slaughtered it yesterday. Just slaughtered. I mean, we always do. Like, I feel like you guys get the point at this point. Like, I post the gains on Twitter and Instagram. You guys making multi-hundred and multi-1,000% gains every single week. I don't know what else to tell you. Like, it's the best. It's literally the best trading community that exists. Like, even if you just go and click that link and read the reviews, I only have 5-star reviews for a reason, guys. Simple as that. So, but yeah, prices are going to be going up significantly in February. So you want to get in, lock it in before then, you guys will be all set. But if not, you're going to have to pay more. Yeah, I really like this Apple look. I'm getting my tooth fixed too. I hate the dentist. Yeah, Lulu could be fun. I did hedge a little yesterday too, just in case, because yesterday was such a good day. But yeah, I'm not going to be touching Lebu. I'll touch XBI though. Maybe Lebu calls. I don't know. We got to look at the chain. How much do bonds have to go down in order to see mortgage rates start to fall? I mean, not much, but it's going to be like, it's going to be in line with the bond moves down. Like if you see the 10-year go back to like 4.1, like mortgage rates are going to be low. Money, I'd be looking for next week's on Apple for post earnings. I wouldn't do today. That's ridiculous. That'd be a ridiculous thing to do. Wow, you guys are crushing the like button today. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, 40 likes away from 100. Thank you, team. Again, costs you nothing to do. It helps me out a whole lot spreading these streams out. We're going to see what we can get today. And I do want you guys all to realize too, like if you want to start having success in the markets, start acting like a professional. Stop acting like an amateur. Like you get some of the responses that I give you guys in the Discord sometimes. It's like, what do you think I would say? This is kind of how I phrase it. And it's like, oh yeah, everybody knows what they should and should not be doing in the market. It's just about the actions that you take that are important. So market coming down a little bit here. That's interesting. That tariff candle was so funny yesterday. I was like, really, guys? Oh my God, tariffs sell everything. Look, they're just gonna buy it back higher. Ralph, if you're in here in the group yesterday, what did I say? I said, oh yeah, they're gonna sell everything now and just buy it back higher later, which is exactly what happened. So, all right, we'll see. Sort of YOLOing memes. No, where's Docu here? I mean, if it comes down, I might do something small on it, but probably not. Probably not. What's the point? What's the point, you know? And then, yeah, I'm going to keep making a lot more YouTube videos for you guys too. So if you guys don't have notifications turned on for the YouTube channel, make sure you guys do. You're going to full port Mark Cuban coin? I don't know, man. That's not what I would be doing. All right, where's Apple? We got 5 minutes to go until market open, team. Let's have a good day, huh? Let's have a good day. I mean, I'm not really in a rush to do anything. Apple I like, but I'm not in a rush to do anything, especially after yesterday making, I don't know, close to $9,000. Good, and it's what we're here to do. Qualcomm, is it up off of Apple? Yeah, there goes RKT up a little bit. Qualcomm, I don't really like as much anymore. I think I'm gonna burn this one, leave it alone. I mean, you just don't have enough time right now to like make a couple contracts free for earnings. You know, you have like today, you have like technically 4 trading days, including today, which like this is kind of enough time, but like you'd really have to see a nice burst on that thing to make it free, which it could happen. Um, Good setup. I'm just probably gonna leave it alone. You know, leave it be. You guys can do it if you want to do it. You can do it, but the name of the game with that one is to have those contracts go up a little bit and then just make them free. Make a couple of them free and then just hold it for earnings. So you have a risk-free long position going into a binary event. So all right. Yeah, Apple's right there. I mean, that's fine. Right around 4% is fine. But again, it has to validate. Like we still have to go step 1, step 2 on that setup there. But yeah, I mean, yesterday, great work on IBM. How's IBM doing today? Because I'm fully out of that one. How's that looking? It's still up there. That looks great. That could easily keep going. SATO. I would not. I would not be doing this. This is no. Sorry. I don't know. If that was setting up nicely, like you guys asked me about IWM yesterday, and it's like, yeah, that's setting up here. But like we would never like there's no reason to just trade IWM when you could just go look at the components of IWM and just trade the strongest names in there. You know, and you're gonna have like daily expirations every day on IWM, and you're gonna pay way too much for premiums. Like they're not gonna move the way that you want them to. So not worth it. Oh, I think I'm gonna sneeze. Woo! All right, folks. All righty, folks. Let's see. Let's see what we get. We got 2 minutes to go until market open. Oh, yeah. Here's how's XYO looking? It's still consolidating. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna throw that link to the private community in here in the live chat. Again, everybody gets their first month for 50% off with code TRADE. It's literally only $30. It's $1 a day for your first month, and everybody's making multi 100% gains, changing their life. Again, though, prices are gonna go up significantly at the end of February. So lock in the lower rate while you still can. If not, do you really want to have success in the market? I don't think you do. And again, when you click that link, you can go read all the reviews. I only have 5-star reviews for a reason on there. I mean, this is the group that you want to be in if you want to have long-term success in the market. So let's see what we get today. Oh, and again, you guys have all weekend too to go through the course videos. Like, ask me questions. I'll be around. Like, that's the point of it. You're gonna be. It won't take you that long. Like, guys, people come in and they're like, "It's that simple." Yeah, it is. Stop overcomplicating the market, putting so much on your charts that you can't even see the candles. Stop doing that. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. So, what do we got here? 50 seconds. Let's do it, team. All right. Oh my God, you guys are crushing the like button. Thank you guys. Yeah, keep smacking that like button on the way in, folks. Helps out a lot. Let's do it. Beyond is taking it sweet. I don't like Beyond. Beyond is no longer one that we're looking at there after that big wick. It's like Beyond. We can look at that chart after open, but like that wick on Beyond is basically like looking into the tall grass, knowing there's like 50,000 tigers in there and being like, oh, I want to go in there. why would you do that? You already know the sellers are sitting up there ready to knock it back down. It's not one that we would want to look for right now. Use the link and you will get your first year paid for on your first banger, and we will get one every week. That's true. SV is always there to answer questions. He's not just saying that. That's true. GC says this is the only group. STV is a phenom. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. All right, let's see what we get here. So Apple opened up about 4%. That's exactly what we want to see. Oh, I thought Nike gapped there though. All right, so Nike screwing around, PDD down, Docu moving. All right, we're gonna be watching Apple. I want to see if you can get that range break on it. All right. PDD's down a little bit here. Those are free though. I'm gonna hold these to either 118 or 0. Y'all are missing out for sure. True. All right, let's see what happens here. Whoa, Capri, our handbags. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Capri moving on up and to the right there. Yeah, that's a good one. That one's been great from this entry right here. Let's see if that can hold and keep pushing. Why do I have a shop alert? No, I don't like. Oh, that was from way back here. Ooh, PDD's getting. That's fine. We're gonna leave that be. Qualcomm's going there. So anybody that took that, there you go. But I'm gonna leave that one alone. I'm really just focused on seeing if we can get a post earnings on Apple today, and then managing the other position. W's going. Yeah, that was a really good. I mean, that was an interesting one from yesterday. So yeah, that one's up there too. Lulu just screwing around. Apple getting sold. Market's probably. Oh, no, market's looking fine. All right, hold on. We got to click through this because I don't want to hear that dinging anymore. I think we're good. Google Weekly looks decent, but it's not great. I mean, I can show you it. They're going to have earnings coming up too. Earnings too close. You don't want this. Earnings on Monday. That's too close. So they're selling Apple at open here, which is interesting. Yeah, Docu's getting a push. I mean, I could maybe get something over 99, but I think I'm going to leave that be. Qualcomm's looking all right there, but I don't want that. Lulu, I want to see that one go take out that high. What else? Where's like McDonald's, and that's still looking really good. UNH. UNH is looking spicy there. Costco. Costco back up. There you go. Wayfair. Wayfair. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's another gem. All right. You got about a minute here on Apple. Let's see. Let's see. Again, team, make sure you guys keep smacking that like. We're 25 likes away from 100. Shout out to you guys. This is awesome. All right. So Apple's starting to look pretty good in here. Lunar's running. I'm not a fan of Lunar. Like, you look at Lunar right here, it's wonky. I don't want that. Not for me. I kind of like that here. Like, I kind of do. We'll see. I'm trying to look at something. I might take a little. If I can, if the spreads aren't horrendous, which they're not great. But... And see, they're like, the chain here is just not good on DocuSign. That's a little better, actually. The monthlies on February are actually a lot better. So that's probably what I would go for. SOUN. There goes PDD back up. What about this chart would make me interested here? That looks like it wants to hit this 10 EMA and then go to Iowa. So let's see. Let me see if I can get something on this. Because I do like that docu. I would just, touch it a little bit. Little baby touch, I think. But it's still early. I kind of, all right, Apple. Let's see what this wants to do here. Here's probably what I'm going to end up doing. 5-minute opening range on docu if that hits. Nike moving? Yeah, Nike pushing towards those highs. That's good. Is that bottom side on Apple? Yeah, all right. So Apple no longer going to be a post-earnings candidate for us. There's nothing for us to look for there. So not going to be looking at Apple. Nike looking phenomenal again, though. Capri so far hates 26. Yeah, I think it's just setting up again. What's it doing? Yeah, it's just flatlining. This is setting up again going into earnings. Nike looking great. Where's PDD? Is this thing still moving back up? That's trying. It's trying. Most handsome trader on YouTube? I mean, I do, man. That's me right here. Nike looking great. Nike takes out this high. It's not going to, I mean, I highly doubt it gets up to 81.20 today, but Nike's looking really good. So Apple didn't want to give us the post earnings move. That's fine. Docu's looking spicy here. You take that high, you could have some fun on this. Then you got 99 to look for. Yeah, no, we wouldn't touch Apple. You invalidated the bottom side of the range. Why? There's no reason to touch Apple here. We're done with Apple. We don't even need it on the screen. I kind of want to see where RKT is, though. Yeah, RKT setting up again on the daily. See? Tighten it up. I like this a lot. Eric, stop flirting. Eric flirts with me sometimes. It's chill, man, I guess. All right, there goes Docu. 5-minute opening range right there it is. Let's see if that can push. Let's see. I like that. I like that look there a lot. So I've got a little bit of it for the February monthlies. We'll see what happens. I get a lot of weird DMs, guys. It's chill. Nike trying to do its thing here. Let's see. Yeah, Apple we're not going to touch. Docu right back down. We'll see. This thing's going to move like crazy. PDD. Nike really close here, though. 78.80s yesterday's high. It breaks that. It could have some fun. Oh, where's Lulu? Lulu's starting to get up there, too. Hims is up 8%. Damn. Yeah, my Lulus aren't really quoting right now, so we're going to see what happens with that. But those should get a little snappy at some point. Hims. Why would I take a look at why would I care about Hims if it's already up? Oh, Hims took a Hims. Sorry, I thought you said take a look at Hims. Yeah, it's just running. We don't care about that. Docu over 99. You really need this, though. 99.66. That's big time. You break that, you got a really good shot at going up to those highs. Not today. Like, all right, Nike starting to push here. There we go. Let's see. PDD. I mean, these are freebies, so I'm just going to let those cook, but we'll see. We will see. What are yields doing? Here we go. Watch this. Lebu. All right. Lebu looking like it wants to break here. Hold on. Where's XBI as well? XBI's got to be close. Yeah. I'd actually be interested in something on that. Add it to the rate thesis. Lulu pushing. That's what we like to see. I want to check the Lebu options versus XBI. Because, like, the Lebus would be more aggressive moving, but again, I don't really like trading options on like 3x lever ETFs because it's a double derivative. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm touching this. No, XBI I'd look for though. Yeah, the Lebu chain is pretty busted. Wait. Yeah, that makes more sense. Let's see. They're okay. They're all right there. That's not the greatest. Docu's just flirting, doing his thing. Lulu looks good. Nike looks good. Wayfair looking all right. Glass guy, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Come on, Lulu. Yeah, my Lulu snapped there a little. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Yeah, this still looks really good here. This steel company, Vale, that still looks really good. Yeah, I don't know. You maybe because I was looking at the Junes on XPI. It does look interesting. I just don't know if I'm gonna touch that. Let's see. Well, yeah, Ralph. It like wouldn't make. I think there's more meat on the bone elsewhere. Like I'd have to go short dated with it, and like I don't really want to do that. You know. John, many reasons. There are many reasons. Yeah, if Vale starts to get some action today. I just kind of slinging this one. It's a small position, but this, I mean, I got this here. So these could be really fun. Market's pushing a little bit here. I want to see Docu get some legs into 99. Lulu, obviously, I want to see it take 423.37 and start pumping up to like 430. XBI is really close here. Yeah, but now we have like the best community ever team. Like we're not like you guys see all the gains all the time. It's ridiculous. I've never seen you guys make as much money as you do now. It's ridiculous. Yeah, UNH is getting close. You break 547.48. I might be interested in a small trade on that thing. Nike moving up, Docu being a disappointment to its bloodline, but we'll see. This thing's just gonna fly around. It's low volume. Actually, UNH would probably be the one that I would go for healthcare. That's interesting. Oh, and where did ABBV go? Did that do its thing? No, you never got that 5-minute opening range rate, but that's technically still valid. I mean, we could take a look at this. Nike's looking good. Siri? We can take a look at Siri. No, we don't want that. I want to see Docu get that push into 99. That's what I want to see. Nike's still looking phenomenal. I mean, we hit all the targets so far. So these are just freebies. I want to sling this up to 8120. Oh, is that the top of the range on Tesla? Yeah, I mean, we wouldn't touch that because it invalidated, but that's interesting that Tessie's moving there. That is very interesting. Yeah, guys, and everybody gets their first month for 50% off with code TRADE to the private mentorship group. It's literally only 30 bucks. It's a no-brainer. If you guys aren't in there yet, like you guys are seeing it on Twitter, you guys are seeing it on Instagram every day. You either want to have long-term success in the market or you don't. It's as simple as that. Let's see here. What else? Nike fading a little, Docu fading a little there. It's a low volume though, we'll see. Tesla on the weekly. Yeah, I like that. That's a good weekly look there. That is a good weekly look. UNH just got rocked, I think. Yeah, we're not in anything on that one yet, but I am. Whoa, what's the level? It's like above this high here. 547.21. Where's that PDD? Is that thing getting drilled? Oh, that's fine. It's free. Let them rip. Let them rip. We got no risk. I don't really have a lot of risk on anything right now. Oh, we got Chicago PMI that just came out. Yeah, and Jensen's going to be meeting with Trump today. That'll be interesting. QBTS. What about this chart would get me interested, Alex? Like, what about it? I don't see anything on that chart that I like. Yield's coming back into our zone, though. I like that. Where's our RKT? ASM, remember, not long because I spent many years studying everything before I actually started doing stuff. But again, I mean, if you're in the group with us, like it's really not going to take you that long. Like at all. Like think about it. You just have a streamlined like boom right into the best strategies and the best way to look at the market that there is. Because we use the only edge that has ever and will ever exist. It's information and looking at solid charts along with that like longer term macro view. It's just a cool symbol. Where's that Adobe actually? Adobe came back down. Market pushing a little here. Nike. Come on, Nike. Make me more money. Yeah, UNH is looking good. I like this one. I'd take a little fun trade on that one. My free Nikes are up 160% right now. I'm barely looking at them. It's getting there. That's gonna be an icky one though. The chain on this is gonna be horrendous. It's gonna be annoying. GDSI. Yeah, we don't care about those. Why would we look at that? Again, you guys see I'm laser focused. Like I have blinders on. All this other, excuse my language, bullshit out there that people try and do in the market, it just doesn't work. Sorry. Like you guys saw it last night. I gave you guys this one in the YouTube video. Here you go. Boom. You're welcome. You're all at break even now. This thing's up. I mean, this thing hit 70% gains. It's ridiculous. Docu fading there. That's not what you want to say. Let's see. It's low volume though. I'm not really. I like that setup. It's a good weekly setup too. You throw Docu on the weekly. Look at this thing. Filthy. Nike's still looking good. UNH is close. Those are pretty good, actually. What if the February monthlies? Those are pretty good, too. The chain on UNH there is not bad. I like that. I like that team. It's probably going to be a slow day here. I don't really think there's going to be much going on. There go yields. Where's our RKT? Are we getting some action there? No, that's a bit strange. XBI should be going, though. No, that's weird. All right, we'll see what happens with those. Nike's still looking great. This thing's just chilling. This is just tariff nonsense. That's all that is. They're worried about tariffs again. Oh, okay. And that position's already free. I don't have to do anything with that. My free PDDs are still up 100% right now. Thanks. Thanks, guys. I'll be here all week. Oh, what else we got? What else we got? Oh, Target. I want to take a look at Target. I haven't seen that one today. That's really close. That's got my attention. MCD. How's that looking? Yeah, Target and McDonald's. Ooh, hi, Docu. Hey, buddy. Hey, bud. Nice little dollar ripper there. Hello. Hello. Good morning. Yeah, I want to see that thing trade through 99. Really, 99.66 is that key line in the sand here. It's this wick. So, we'll see. Let me see. Oh my God, I'm up a whopping $215 on Docu right now. Amazing. Amazing. Yesterday, I made $9,000. I don't care. It's not about the money. It's about making good decisions in the market. Once you guys understand that, you're going to have a lot more success. That's all it is. It's you want to have consistent results, you need a consistent approach. UNH is getting really close here. This is going to be a small trade. I will not be going big on this. My free Nikes are up 150%. Is Nike running right now? Meh, close. This low volume stuff on Docu is hilarious. Like, it'll just rip up, come back down. Green is green? I don't care about it at all. That's the, it's like, you guys, once you realize, like, Hims is ripping, yeah, we don't care. There's no reason to look at those. Market back up. I didn't realize how strangely Docu traded. Like, that thing is wild. Palantir $1 away from all-time high. Yeah. So, I mean, I still don't think that that was a mistake. Did I take anything? I have Docu, that's it. Little bit of Docu for the February monthlies. That's it. Apple didn't give us what we wanted, so we're not looking at that one. And then I'm just riding out the free positions. That's it. Just chilling, folks. Free PDDs, free. Oh, where's Lulu? We haven't even taken a look at that. How's that looking? It's still chilling. Docu. What are you doing? And that the other thing that you guys are going to realize too, being in the community, like, okay, let's say that I have a loser of like, I don't know, 20%. Every single winning trade that I take is going to be multi hundreds of percent. The outcome of one individual trade is meaningless to me because I know that every winner is going to be effing huge. That's how it works. That's how you should be trading. All these other people nickel and diming the market for one-to-one risk to rewards. You're guaranteed to lose. You don't have an edge. Sorry, you just don't. You're fighting high frequency trading algorithms on low time frames. What are you doing? It does not make sense. It is mind-boggling to me that more people don't trade like this because it is so effective. Why do you think all the most successful investors of all or traders of all time, guys, are swing traders, not day traders? Why do you think? There's a reason. UNH still not there yet. Lulu screwing around. Market coming up though. That's nice. Yields pushing. That's what we like. Where's my rocket? Yeah, it's flat today. This is all-time highs up here. 61, 63.50. Yeah, we kind of expected today to be slow with PCE. It was very interesting to get that muted reaction with PCE. Nike hasn't really done anything yet, but I mean, if this market starts to fire a little bit here, I mean, it should basically just pre-market highs. You clear there, I mean, you might have some fun. So we're gonna throw an alert there. It's like 61.30. You've just been chopping around in a range. That's it. That's it. Nothing. Ooh, 15 likes away on the stream till we get to 100. Thank you, folks. I appreciate it. I keep pushing. Just joined your server yesterday and I feel much better and understand the market more in just a day. Your videos are very helpful. Killer, appreciate you, man. Yeah, that's what they're here for. Shout out to you, man, for taking that right step forward. Yeah, again, guys, you guys have all weekend to go through the learning curriculum videos. Ask me questions about them. That's what I'm here for. Again, I don't say it's the best community for no reason. Like that, you guys go read the reviews. You guys see the results on social media all the time. It's insane the results that you guys have in there. So again, I'll throw that link in the live chat here. Everybody gets their first month for 50% off with code trade. It's literally only 30 bucks. But again, that's going to lock in your lower rate now. But if you wait, I mean, at the end of February, prices are going up significantly. So don't miss it. Are you any of these trades? What do you mean these trades? Which ones are you talking about? I have a little docu. That's it. I have free Nikes. I have free PDDs. I have the Lulu. We're going to see how this goes. This is for March. I have a lot of time on these. We're going to see if this thing can continue that weekly breakout there. I'm looking for UNH. But I'm not doing anything crazy, guys. I mean, I made $9 grand yesterday. What do you want me to do? I'm just going to sit here and just like screw around, basically. There's no reason to be doing anything crazy. Like, okay, I'll take a little shot on docu. I'll do a little bit of this here and there. Capital preservation is the most important thing. That's why I was hedged going into today with Apple earnings. Is X running? Yeah, where's Vale? I want to see this thing rip faces here. Nike look good. I want to see Nike get through these highs. 78.80. It's a lot of resistance in this area, though. So we'll see. It's the weekly. I don't want the weekly. You know what I want to take a look at here? Where's DraftKings? No, where's Uber? Because we were kind of looking at Uber, but I did tell you guys that was a short. Yeah, that thing got railed in the day after that I called that one. Yeah, I don't know if UNH is going to do it for us today. It might. Who knows? I mean, if yields keep trending lower like this, you get down to these levels here, 4487, you might get it. Docu's doing a whole lot of nothing. It's really low volume on this thing. Woo, just chilling. MCD. Tiger's looking good, though. Yeah, off the 10 here. If this thing holds at the 10, this is going to be a potentially massive move. ES is looking for those pre-market highs here. There it is. All right, cool. Your shares of HIMS are up 16% in 3 days. Nice. There you go. Yeah, again, guys, less trades, more profits. That's what you would need to focus on if you want to have long-term success in the market. Like, I hate to say it this way, but like, there is no other way. If you, like, I know a lot of you guys are still struggling. You're like, oh, up, down, but maybe it's gonna work one day. No, it's not. Sorry. This will though. This is just a fun trade. This I'm looking for like 1,000% if this thing rips. Woo back down. That's fine. I still like that weekly setup. I kind of wanted to have a retest here too. Like, look at this weekly break. Oh my god, that's such a. Oh, I dream about charts like this, guys. I literally. Oh my god, this is such a. I have a little docu. That's it. BMX. And then obviously I have like the free Nikes, the free PDDs, the Capris. Like, we're just letting stuff cook. Market getting a little action there. Hello. But yeah, I mean, I'm not doing anything crazy today. You guys know what happened yesterday. You guys saw it on Twitter. 9G. Well, it was like 8,700 yesterday. That was good. Across a couple accounts. It was interesting. Market's pushing, and then some. Like, Docu's not going with it. Nike's trying, but like, what's moving right now? Is it Tesla? Yeah, Tesla's making highs here. So is this a little rotation back into tech? Where's Apple? You know, Apple's not doing it. Apple's just coming off the lows. Yeah, it's really just Tessie. I mean, maybe like Amazon might be doing something. Yeah, Amazon looks good. Google moving. Yeah, so it's just tech rotation. That's all it is. UNH. It's getting there. UNH is there. It is. There it is. I'll probably do a little something on that. Spreads are not great. NASDAQ up. Nike's looking for that high there. There we go. Fuck, you don't want to get any love here, buddy? There goes Nike above the highs. That's good. That's real good. Let's see if Nike can push. That'd be phenomenal. What are my free Nikes up right now? Oh, 170%. Thanks. Thank you. UNH hasn't broken yet. It's close. UNH is not ripping. It's up 0.25%, buddy. What are you talking about? Slow it. We're just waiting for those opportunities to go boom, and then we nail them. That's what trading is. It's not this nickel and dime in the market nonsense. Intel, I don't really. I'm not even looking at it. Like, no, there's nothing here that I'm interested in at all. RSP red. Yeah, they're rotating back into big tech is what they're doing. So here's what they're doing, guys. It's since we just got through big tech earnings, like a lot of them, Apple, Intel, like Tesla, Meta, like any selling that was happening before, like they're rotating back into them. Yeah, I might just cut these docus. It doesn't look like he really wants to. I mean, I have time on him. I could just let him go for a little bit, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll give it a little time. It still hasn't hit day low. That's kind of what I'm going to look for there. If it trades through day low, I'll be out of it. That's what it's all about. If I have to take a paper cut, do you really think I care about a position going down 15%, 10%? No, because every winner is 100%. It's like 1 to 5 risk reward at a minimum every time. UNH is real close there. Yeah, I think I'm going to cut these docus. Let's see. What are they going to give me on this? Boop. Yep. Out of docu. Nike's still looking great here, though. That's an epic one. Those are up 160%, so those are great. Oh, we got Goolsby quotes, but like policy uncertainties might affect prices. Yeah, right, dude. Say that word tariff one more time. See what happens. Nothing. Nothing will happen. Yep, and there goes Docu through that day low. Let's see. UNH is right there. I might take a little bit of that. See if I can get a fill. It's like right there. Yeah, but Google's, it's like, what are they going to say, dude? Like, okay, you want me to make fun of them? I'll make fun of them. I'm liking today's inflation data, which is a little better than expected. Yeah, no shit. Policy uncertainties might affect prices. Oh, okay. That's it. Like, there's nothing really important there. They're screwing around with the chain on this thing. Let's see what I can get here. There it is. Yeah, so I got a little bit. We'll see what happens on this one. Qualcomm up? Is it? Yeah, I mean, anybody that took that one, we can take a look at it. That was just trying to make contracts free on earnings, like, or for earnings. Like, you get this break right here. That was the level, 173.60. You're up $2 from there. That's good. Goolsby, I still think rates will be lower 12 to 18 months from now. Goolsby, there you go. There you go, Goolsby. Smart man. Yeah, UNH going a little bit there. Let's see if that can hold and start pushing from here. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. We'll see. Again, we do the same thing every time. It's not hard. Keep it simple. Nike looking good. Palantir new all-time high. Is it really? Damn. There you go. I mean, yeah, that was a nice little. Was forming a little bit of a setup in there. BX, if you have to ask that question, you should not trade it. Like, look at this chart here. Where does it make sense to go? All right, anywhere between like 570 and 580. That's where it makes sense. If you have to ask that question, though, again, you shouldn't be trading it. You got to know every single reason why you're entering, where you're into, things like that. Like, we've gone over this many times, or even like 567. That's a good level. Is the guy who shorted Palantir into this morning? I tried to tell him he was being stupid. Market pushing here. That's good. Where's Lulu, actually? I want to see what Lulu is. Is this still getting that the no rotation love? Yeah, a little bit. Guess he's at risk of having Palantir shares called away again. Yeah, again. Ooh, nice. All right. Let's see. Market going a little vertical there. That's interesting. What are yields doing? Yeah, coming back up a little. Nike still looks good. Again, guys, this is going to be a chill day. We're just setting ourselves up for next week to see. Oh, Jammer, 117% on NVIDIA. Congratulations, buddy. There you go. Just took a peek at the community gains. That's awesome. Good for you, buddy. Mm-hmm. Goolsby, have no problem slowing the pace of cutting, feeling our way towards neutral rates. They're trying to be hawkish, and it's not going to work. It's not going to work. But yeah, UNH, good start there. Let's see if this thing can push through like 550. That'd be an interesting spot to get through on that beast. Those look good. I think AbbVie is looking good too. I don't think we ever got an alert on it though. No, yeah. So that 5-minute opening range break number broke. So yeah, here goes UNH. That'd be a good one to nail. Like UNH, if it goes, ooh, baby, be a fun one. Not that comment, Ralph. That was not very dovish. Slowing the pace of cutting, it's not that dovish. I mean, that's the opposite of dovish. Nike looking good. Where's that Capri? Is that coming down? What's this doing? Yeah, a little rotation here. So we'll see. This is just setting up again on the daily. My free Nikes are still up like 155%. That's nice. I might cut my free PDBs. They're up. The freebies are up like 50 something percent. I might just cut those. Where's PDD? Yeah, I'm probably going to ditch that. We could always get another China setup. Oh, we haven't even talked about the China thesis. Like, this is just such a great example, guys, of why you have to understand the big picture of the market if you want to have long-term success. So the thesis that I had for China going into the end of this week was as follows. Chinese New Year was what, yesterday? It started yesterday. So the odds that something big that came out of China, remember, they've been doing a lot of stimulus. They've had a lot of these AI developments. The odds that something was released before the Chinese New Year was very, very, very high. Then you started to take a look at some of these setups in here in like PDD and Baba, and they looked really, really, really good. So I told the Discord about it. And I was like, you guys better pay attention to these. And within an hour, you just saw China candles just start firing off after that Alibaba announcement. And then everybody was making like 3, 4, 500% in like a couple of minutes. It's just that's the stuff that you guys have to focus in on, not this like I'm gonna put a little cookie cutter setup onto the chart. I think I have a money printer in my pocket. That's just so stupid. It's not gonna work. Let's see. I don't get it. Like it's mind boggling to me that more people don't operate in the market with some level of just like an actual edge. Gold. It's bricks, kind of. It's a lot of different things on that. Like if you look at GLD here, like this thing is starting to. Whoa, my God, that gold breakout. This chart is so gappy. There's a lot of. I'd have to look at it a little bit deeper, but like there's a lot of different reasons why gold is starting to move up here. Uncertain. There's a lot of different reasons. Nike, hello. Yeah. So I'm out of the free PDDs. UNH still looking good. Let me see what happens with that. Market still looking good here. She is monitoring SCB's post in Discord. Dude, there's like two things. One, I posted that and all of a sudden everything started ripping. I was like, all right, which one of you guys just started slinging China? When I make an XRP video, almost every single time it starts running, I'm like, all right, I don't know what's going on there. And then the bond market ones. The bond market ones, it's weird. Like we've nailed the bond market so many times that it's like, I mean, you guys shouldn't even be shocked at this point. Carp is making bank. Oh, I bet he is. I bet he is. This is still good. I want to see this thing 8120. Oh, hi UNH. Hey buddy. Where's Lulu? Oh, let's see what happens. I want it to clear 423.37. That's what I want to see on Lulu. Is Lowe's a setup? Like which one? This? Sorta. It's got earnings on Monday, so or 2 Mondays. This one looks good too. They both look good. Where's HD? Because HD might have a better setup here. And they both look kind of the same. They both look kind of the same there. Yeah, slow day. There's really nothing going on here, guys. There's like it's a Friday. We had an unbelievable week. I mean, the victory lapping on Twitter has been crazy. UNH first target. What do you think? What do you think it is? What do I say every time? The actual price level is 567.73, but what do I say every time? It's like 567.73. 555, there's no level. I mean, you could kind of get it. You could kind of say that, but make it free first. Thank you. There it is. Then you get to hunt levels. That's all you care about. Making it free. That's interesting. No, nothing going on here. It's just slow. Slow on a Friday. Market going up. VRNS base. What? Yeah, that's not. It's just got earnings too close. But all right, guys, it is 10:20. I got a lot of other stuff I got to do today. You guys know the deal at this point. Use code TRADE to get 50% off your first month to the private mentorship group. It's literally only $30. You'd have to be a complete dum dum to not take advantage of that deal because, again, at the end of February, prices are going to be going up significantly. So, team, again, once you guys hop in, you get access to both the educational courses, the full watch list of stocks and cryptos that are about to explode before they do, the private live streams every single day, the pre-market plans, the macro research reports, the single stock research reports. It is the one-stop shop for those of you that actually are serious about coming in and having long-term success in the market. If you just want to screw around and lose money, that's fine. That's fine. It's not going to be the community for you. But for those of you guys that really want to change your trading performance for the better, make sure you guys hop in there. So, team, unbelievable week. Really, really solid week. Let's see what we can get going into next week here. We're probably going to get some volatility at the end of the day with the Trump nonsense. But yeah, great week. I mean, there's not much else for us to do here. Lock it in. Have a great rest of the weekend. Those of you guys that are hopping in, make sure you guys take the time to go through the curriculum videos and just ask me questions about it. That's what I'm here for. So, team, obviously, if there's anything else crazy that goes on, I'll let you know if I see anything. But other than that, I'll see you guys later.